is my favorite word these days, because it was a little confining being in Smash Mouth, and like I said, no regrets. I loved, playing with them and everything, but it was a job, and it was hard because I was the main songwriter for the band, and so I had to sort of disregard the things that I think I really loved back then. You've set yourself a bar, and you always have to outdo yourself, and it's almost impossible. If you have a number one song, that's it, And so it's different now, like writing stuff that just comes from your heart and not from your head, or from the radio or reading Billboard magazine or what someone's telling you to write. The actual content of the music is a little darker, I would say, than something I would write for Smash Mouth, which is supposed to be, for kids and their parents, So now I'm trying to write for my friends and myself. The Gina Marie thing is something that my wife and I are doing. It's a little retro, maybe like April March or 60s French pop kind of thing. There's some bossa nova stuff going on, but we're mostly trying to make it sound as old as possible. And then the Maids of Honor is years ago we had this thing called Man Jam, and it was basically all my friends who were married or weren't able to play music anymore for a living. We would get together and have these nights, a Friday, Saturday night, and at my studio, and we would just play. And so the Maids of Honor are basically the 4 people who survived all the 20 or 30 guys that weren't able to do it anymore. We write songs. Everybody writes, everybody sings, and we're like Cheap Trick, or it's rock. It's fun rock. It's the kind of music you would think that a bunch of people would get together and play on a Friday or Saturday night after a working 9 to 5 every day for the rest of the week.